I just wanted to say this issue isn't about Bridget Archer. This is about the people who are most affected by income management. So I come here more in sorrow than anger. Bridget gave a really impassioned and quite beautiful speech where she articulated a lot of things I think many of us felt about why this bill should not proceed. And I'm frankly just really disappointed that at the opportunity where she had the opportunity to kill this bill in the House of Representatives, Bridget Archer's vote would have killed this bill in the House of Reps, and she didn't stand by the courage of her conviction that she articulated quite beautifully. So this isn't about Bridget Archer, this is about the people who are now affected by a very punitive income management regime.
How disappointing is that? How many people is this going to affect? It's a big expansion.
Well, this has been rolled out to all of the NT, and the trial sites, of course, will now become permanent. So a lot of people are affected by this. This sets up two classes of Australians: those who manage their own finances and those who don't. And you can look at the demographics yourself to see who's affected and who's not. And Bridget Archer articulated quite beautifully in her speech why this bill should not go ahead. And it is a terrible shame that at the opportunity that she had to make sure this bill didn't go ahead, she squibbed it. You know, Bridget Archer sat on the sidelines when she could have sat on the front bench or with the opposition and the crossbench and defeat this bill in the House. And it's a great shame that she didn't do that.
Is there any data out about how this trial has gone in places like Bundaberg and where it's being trialled currently?
Well, as Bridget Archer said in her speech, the data on this is mixed and it's not conclusive. There's not enough data to say that this bill is worth the pain that it causes, and of course the stigma that people go through in being treated as second-class citizens. Bridget Archer articulated quite beautifully in her speech, and I do ask that you go and have a look at it. She gives really good reasons as to why this bill should not go ahead, and it's a great shame that she did not transfer the thoughts that she had in her speech to a vote in the House. She could have killed this bill, and it should have been killed stone dead.